Good evening. You're watching the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. First, the headlines. Scientific Research Council renews support for the students' research program, as well as to establish another program to boost movement of researchers between academic and industrial sectors. A medical team at Sultan Qaboos University Hospital conducts a sophisticated heart valves operation on a pregnant woman. The official registration for Entrepreneurship Awards starts today in the Governorate of Muscat. Those were the headlines. Now for the news in detail. His Majesty Sultan Qaboos has sent a cable of greetings to Her Excellency President Dilma Rousseff of Brazil on her country's National Day. His Majesty the Sultan received a cable of thanks from Her Excellency President Simonetta Sommaruga of the Swiss Confederation in reply to His Majesty's cable of greetings on her country's National Day. And His Majesty Sultan Qaboos has received a cable of thanks from Her Excellency President Park Geun-hye of Korea in reply to His Majesty's congratulatory cable on the occasion of her country's 70th independence anniversary. Renewing support for the students' research program, as well as a proposal to establish another program meant to boost movement of researchers between academic and industrial sectors, were the most important topics approved at the meeting of the Scientific Research Council today. The meeting touched upon the project of the Public Authority for Civil Aviation on establishing a research program on atmosphere sciences within the Strategic Research Grants Program, in addition to displaying and approving a number of topics that support the process of scientific research and innovation in the Sultanate. The staff of the Council further reviewed results of the first round of the Open Research Grants Program of the current year and the follow-up work process of road safety researchers, which started in 2010. The meeting was presided over by His Highness Sayyid Shihab bin Tariq Al Saeed, advisor of His Majesty the Sultan. A medical team at Sultan Qaboos University Hospital managed to plant a valve inside a valve in the aorta and mitral valves through a catheter. The keyhole surgery was made at the chest of a pregnant woman in her 30s. The team implanted a valve inside a valve by catheter in tissue valves that were surgically implanted 8 years ago and had been damaged with the passage of time. The operation lasted for 3 hours, through which the team were able to implant new valves to the patient. The procedures and steps of the operation will be documented to render it as a scientific paper at international conferences in the field of cardiac surgeries and to publish it in specialized scientific magazines. A ceremony was held at the military parade ground in Sultan Qaboos Academy for Police Sciences for the graduation of the 65th batch of the new police recruits. The event was presided over by Major General Sulaiman bin Muhammad Al-Harthi, Assistant Inspector General of Police and Customs for Financial and Administration Affairs. The ceremony started with the arrival of the chief guest and performing the military salute for him by the graduates. Then the commander of the parade requested the chief guest to inspect the first row of the parade. After that, the graduates performed slow and normal military marches accompanied by Royal Oman Police music. The chief guest then distributed appreciation prizes to the top graduates. After that, the graduates sang Royal Oman Police Nasheed, Hummat al-Haq, Guardian of the Right, and chanted thrice allegiance call for His Majesty Sultan Qaboos Supreme Commander. Finally, the graduates performed a military salute to the chief guest, and the commander of the column moved forward to take permission to leave the parade ground, and the column marched before the main dais with normal march. To strengthen culture of entrepreneurship in society and to develop performance of small and medium-sized enterprises, official registration for Entrepreneurship Awards starts today in the Governorate of Muscat. The award, in its second edition, its criteria focuses on quality according to European standards and framework. The Omani government provides motivations and facilities to support entrepreneurship sector. The award is an initiative presented by the Public Authority for Small and Medium Enterprises Development to push private and government establishments to supporting male and female entrepreneurs. The authority organized awareness campaigns to familiarize the entrepreneurs with the award. The official registration is conducted through the website created for the award. The registration starts on the 6th of September and will continue until the 8th of October. The awards are for the best entrepreneurship, best project idea, best media initiative, and the best educational initiative. The 7th Intellectual and Cultural Forum for the GCC Youth began at the Director General of Heritage and Culture in the Governorate of Dhofar. The event witnessed a participation from 43 youth from various GCC countries. The opening of the 4-day forum was held under the auspices of His Excellency Sheikh Abdullah bin Saif Al-Mahrouqi, Deputy Governor of Dhofar. Activities of the forum included cultural competitions among the participating delegations, besides a tourism program to some historic and tourist landmarks in the governorate. It came to instill good values among the youth in addition to focusing on their interests in the field of creativity and innovation. The Arab Organization for Agriculture Development, in cooperation with the Ministry of Agriculture and Fisheries Wealth, held the first meeting for the national coordinators of the Arab Network for Sustainable Development of Pasture Resources. The meeting that was held in Salalah witnessed a participation from more than 30 national coordinators from 10 Arab countries. The participants discussed the steps of the Arab Network towards development and management and agriculture and environment resources, in addition to exchanging expertise and enhancing cooperation in the pasture management field. The meeting also focused on Arab guidance law for pasture management. The Ministry of Agriculture and Fisheries Wealth exerted great efforts to preserve natural pastures in addition to implementing a number of projects in this field. Still to come in our news bulletin. Queen Elizabeth II becomes Britain's longest reigning monarch on the 9th of September. Welcome back to the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. Hundreds of gallons of water are wasted in the Wilaya of Ibri due to the problems and leaks with the water supply pipelines in the area. It also caused disruption of water in some houses. Ponds of water on the roads and the neighborhood caused a lot of issues in movement around the areas in the Wilaya. The citizens called on the authorities concerned to do regular maintenance of water supply pipelines in the Wilaya. Students in the villages of Al-Gila and Thuqab, affiliated to the Niyaba of Tiwi in the Governorate of South Sharqiya, head to the school at 3:30 a.m. due to the long journey through the unpaved road. This is a major challenge for the students. To reach the school, the students can go only by four-wheel drive vehicles due to the very rough and rugged ride through mountainous areas. On the 9th of September 2015, Queen Elizabeth II will overtake her great-great-grandmother, Queen Victoria, to become the longest reigning British monarch. Here is a report with more details.
Queen Elizabeth II ascended the throne in 1952 at the tender age of just 25. Her reign stretches from the post-war era when rationing was still in place to the current digital age. During this time, the sprawling British Empire of the Victorian times has shrunk to just a few remaining pieces with her at the helm. She's worked alongside 12 British Prime Ministers, but has become known for her hands-off approach when it comes to politics.
She is, in a sense, a commanding figure, but the paradox is she's a commanding figure because she never tries to throw her weight around. It's absolutely known that she's a sort of hereditary umpire.
No dynasty, however regal, is immune to the trials of family life, though, and Queen Elizabeth has navigated some choppy waters. The breakdown of Prince Charles's marriage to Princess Diana took place in the same year that the Duke and Duchess of York separated, and a major fire broke out at Windsor Castle, prompting the Queen to call 1992 her annus horribilis. Her handling of the death of Princess Diana in 1997 was heavily criticised, but public opinion has more recently softened following the marriage of Prince William to Kate Middleton and the birth of their 2 children. She's visited 132 countries and posed for 139 portraits, but her age means in recent years she's increasingly handed over her royal duties to younger members of the family.
My view is that something will have to give during the Queen's 90s, and it will probably and could involve a regency. The fact is, though, Her Majesty has served 63 years. She's breaking the record set by Queen Victoria, but we are in uncharted territory, and therefore we have to wait and see how that develops.
As for Brits themselves, this historic moment comes with mixed emotions.
I think she will continue to do a great job. It's almost regardless of her age. She just seems to me, it's almost she gets stronger with age, and long may it continue.
Well, it's definitely impressive, and she's done some awesome things throughout history, but I don't care that much. Well, I don't really care too much about the Queen, I guess.
Whilst Queen Victoria pulled away from public engagements as her reign progressed, largely due to the death of her husband Albert, Queen Elizabeth still regularly appears in public alongside her husband Philip. There will be no formal celebration as she surpasses her great-great-grandmother's reign. Instead, it will be public duty as normal for Britain's venerable monarch.
Now for the general weather forecast. Partly cloudy skies will prevail over the coastal areas of the Sultanate. Rest of the Sultanate will have clear skies with chances of cloud accumulation and scattered rainfall over the Hajar Mountains and the nearby areas. Winds will be easterly to northeasterly light to moderate along the coast of the Sea of Oman, while it will be southeasterly to light to moderate along the rest of the Sultanate. Seas along the coast of the Arabian Sea will be moderate with a maximum wave height of 2 meters, and for the rest of the coast it will be slight to moderate with a maximum wave height of 1.5 meters. This is the Sultanate of Oman television. Before we end tonight's bulletin, here are the main points once again. Scientific Research Council renews the support for the Students' Research Program, as well as to establish another program to boost movement of researchers between academic and industrial sectors. A medical team at Sultan Qaboos University Hospital conducts a sophisticated heart valve operation on a pregnant woman. The official registration for Entrepreneurship Award starts today in the Governorate of Muscat. With that, we come to the end of tonight's news bulletin. From all of us here at the newsroom and the studios, it's good night.